Los Angeles Lakers make it 22 straight against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com. We're going to take a look at this Western Conference matchup from the Target Center, tipping off at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. The Lakers sent out as 5-point road favorites. That number has been knocked down to 4.5 in the betting market, while the total stands at 203.5. Definitely monitor any future odds movement by going to SBRodds.com. 0-3 straight up and against the spread their last 3 games, the Los Angeles Lakers. That includes a 109-103 setback to the Golden State Warriors as 1-point road underdogs on Monday. 1 game ahead now, just 1 game ahead of the Utah Jazz and the Dallas Mavericks for the number 8 spot in the Western Conference standings. Of course, only 8 teams make it to the NBA playoffs out of each conference. 21 straight wins over the Minnesota Timberwolves. So if you're going to win one, this is definitely going to be it. That is the longest active winning streak for any NBA team over another currently in the association. They've covered both meetings against the Timberwolves during the 2012-13 campaign, with both of those games going over the total. They are just 7-11 though combined straight up when playing a back-to-back situation, with both games on the road, and just 2-7 straight up in the first game, 5-4 in the second game in that situation, and 2-4 straight up and against the spread as road favorites of 3.5 to 6 points during the 2012-13 campaign. When you look at the Minnesota Timberwolves, 4-6 straight up their last 10 games. They've alternated wins and losses versus the point spread in their last 4, coming off a impressive 105-82 victory over the Detroit Pistons as 1.5-point road favorites on Tuesday. But they are just 5-32 when getting out-rebounded this season. They've been out-rebounded by a combined 106-75 margin in the 2 meetings against the Lakers this year. And of course, a lot of that futility on the boards is in relation to the fact that Kevin Love, the star power forward of this franchise, will be missing his 52nd game on Wednesday night. 1-4-1 against the spread as home underdogs of 3.5 to 6 points this season, with the under cashing in all 6 of those games. Something that I looked at, considering the fact that the Lakers have had ownership of this series. They are 8-1-1 against the spread in their wins as a road favorite this season. Their lone miss in that situation, they were out-rebounded in that game. As I mentioned earlier in the video, they should definitely control the boards here. So my suggestion here, I definitely wouldn't go crazy due to the fact of how topsy-turvy the Lakers have been this year. But my suggestion would be laying the points with the Los Angeles Lakers against the Minnesota Timberwolves on Wednesday night. This has been another edition of Across the Board here at SBRforum.com. And definitely follow me on Twitter at Jeff Grant Sports.